Muted. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me on YouTube, right? I won't see it for a hot minute. You're right. I got a message from Mike Vollmer. Thank you guys. Let's see. A message came in from my wife as well. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, guys. We're good. All right. Let's try that again for anybody who's watching the live stream. Thank you all. GMGM, make sure that you smash the like button on your way in. Number one thing that you can help me do is grow this channel and these shows. And so by smashing the like, we trigger the algo and everything is good, baby. KT, let me bring you on up here. We'll get to you in a second. Anybody else that wants to chat today, that wants to be a part of the conversation, please feel free to come on up to the stage in the space. But I do want to make sure that you guys know you got to be active in the chat. It might be tough for some people. We'll figure this all out, but you got to be active in the chat on YouTube as well if you want to win, because that's how we're going to pick our winners. And so let's really quick. Who got the gold medal today? Not that that has anything to do with it, but Mike Vollmer taking home the gold today. All right. I see how it is. Guys, make sure you know that as this day goes on, you know, we always like to end the show talking about getting better, but I sometimes feel like it gets sandwiched in towards the end. So there are maybe this could be a good little PA today for the afternoon. Hey, when you're trying to navigate this day, make some decisions that are going to help you grow to become that 1% better, right? Let's just think about that. Maybe we can talk about that a little bit throughout the show today. But I want to make sure that you guys understand, smash the like button. Make sure that you are here hanging out, chit-chatting with us. We are giving away $100 in Solana today to 2 lucky people. And that is thank you. To our friends at Soul Bay, who was on yesterday, Next Level, coming up clutch with that, helping you guys. That's rewarding the community. We're not taking any of that. That's for you guys. And so hopefully you will take your winnings. And I said it was for pizza money, but obviously you're not going to try. I don't think you're going to sell it for fiat today. But hopefully the plan is you say, you know what? Awesome. I'm going to take this $50 and I'm going to buy some Soul Bay because that was really cool. And you know we're going to chat with Soul Bay again. We'll get some other AI agents on as well. But that's the whole thing is let's thank them for coming on the show by buying some coins. You never know. I mean, I'll take a look at that chart in a little bit here. Actually, screw it. Let's pull it up right now. We're going to start hot and heavy. Let's go to Dex Tools. Oh, I'm probably going to want to share my screen. You guys are probably going to want to see that. Let's go here. Let's share this one instead. There you go. And we're going to go to the Bay token. And you guys got to see this chart. This is the daily. Most of your coins that you guys are putting your money into, they look the opposite. And they're red. And they go down. This thing's going up and to the right, and it's green. What are we at? We're right about where we were yesterday at this time. Right at about $1 million market cap. A little bit under, as you can see, yesterday. Again, the last 2 days flirting with just going over and then wicking back down. But on the all in all, is what I meant to say there. Still making higher highs. Let's go. All right. That's enough about that. I want to just make sure that would be the wise move. But hey, to each their own. You guys do whatever you need to do with your winnings. Let's bring the space back up here. I see KT is here hanging out with us. Anybody else want to come up to the stage, please feel free. But KT, what's going on with you, brother, man? What you been up to? Yeah. Oh, man. I can't hear you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to change this Bluetooth. You keep going, KT.
Same time. Now we're good. We're good.
No. It's my end.
No, things are good. Building my Okay. So now we're working on Suite. I'm really excited about what we're going on today. $100 and so.
Are you rugging or is it me? Yo, let's bring some more. I
Oh,
know
yep,
a lot
there
of
we
you
go.
guys like to chit chat. Get your ass on up here. If you come up to the stage, you're automatically entered to
You're
win.
muted on the space.
What's that? You're it kind of like you're rugging to me. It could be me. It could be you. I don't know. I don't know if there, KT. I feel like there's a big
I'll
delay.
just drop and come back.
KT, yeah, there's a big delay between the two of us for whatever reason. So, all right, let's do this. Let's take a look at the markets really quick because I know that there are some positive things going on here this morning. I know the markets were up a little bit. So until we get some of you guys with the courage to come up to the stage, I'll just run through the market stuff, and then don't forget you got to be active in the chat if you want to try to win your little share of some Solana. You got to be active in the chat there. So I see everybody is crushing it today, though. Man, what is up? What do we got? We got got a packed house over on YouTube today, guys. Make sure you smash the like, hit the heart, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You're going to want to make sure you do that because not only do we do this show every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, but I also do an afternoon show that is more focused news and numbers, charts and trades, all that kind of stuff at 4 p.m. That is not on Fridays, though. That is just Monday through Thursday. I don't know about you guys, but you know that pizza is a big thing for me. I like to take half days on Fridays, so usually mid-afternoon, I'm out of here. So I'm not sticking around for a 4 p.m. show, even though it's my own. And I do miss you guys, and there are times where I think I should do it. I will tell you, I enjoy having the afternoon off on Friday to go hang with the fam and then eat some pizza. The space doesn't work. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just close it up. If you guys can't if you can't hear, you can't talk, you can't act in the space, just don't worry about it. I'll keep it open in case we need to keep it open. But I will just run a live stream. And if anybody wants to participate in that, we could try the space stage. And if not, just shoot me a DM and I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna run it as a live stream today. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Twitter's ruggy. I'm going to end it so that we don't even have to worry about it. Boom. There you go. Now, hopefully, everybody that was in the space will just join us over here. I think that would make the most sense. Space bugging today. I appreciate you, Frank. Thank you. Frank's my guy. He's always my gentle reminder to make sure that I am not only thanking everybody for being here, but I am making sure that I thank my YouTube viewers, because without it, I mean, that makes the teamwork makes that dream work. And so I appreciate you guys. Let's see. Good plan. Yes.xrp says good plan. I'm done with my workday at 1 p.m. then chilling at home. I like that. I like that. All right, there we go. People are rolling in from the space. Here we go. All right. Thank you guys so much. Sorry, I don't Twitter. Nothing I can do about the old tweet skis. The old Twitterville having an issue. Let's look at CoinMarketCap then. How about that? Coin market cap showing that we are up 3% today. Gotta like that. Big fan of seeing a green day 2 days in a row, right? Let's keep the train rolling. Whoop, whoop, as we say. Let's look at just the normal. We just want to look at the normal coins by market cap right now, and then we'll look at some other ones, some losers, some winners, and see exactly what's happening. Bitcoin 102,000, up almost 4% today. Let's get it. You got ETH at 3,400, up 2.5%. I personally, as you guys know, if you have been following the afternoon show, and I talk about it a little bit on the morning show, but I've been in the plan and in execution of consolidating my portfolio. I went from 22 coins down to 14, and my goal is to get it down to 10. However, I've got to make some cuts and add some things. And so, I've got a whole bunch of ETH right now. I'm waiting for ETH to do kind of like a nice big pump, and then I'm going to tether that off. When I say tether that off, I mean stable it off. I'll probably use DC because that's what we need to do as we start to navigate this broader crypto ecosystem, guys, and we start to figure out where we are and who we are and what we are. I want to urge my fellow Americans, it's time to ditch USDT. It's time to get on the USDC train. And if you don't know, well, now you know. There you go. So many people disappointed on ETH. Yeah, and here's the thing. It's like it's almost like it's been chosen, and I think we can all agree on this, that Ethereum has been chosen to do the institutional groundwork, right? Like it's more of that institutional, it's going to be in that realm. And so like with gas fees, there's nothing you can do about the gas fees. The institutions don't care. If they're sending gazillions of dollars and the gas fees gazillions of dollars, they don't care. I mean, they care, but they don't care as much as retail was. Like retail is going to reject it. I think we've got much better options, faster, more scalable, more secure. Secured probably is not the right word to use there, but faster for sure, more scalable, and even base. Like at this point in the game, like I'm probably going to sell. Maybe if I don't pick up a different coin or even a different L1, I probably will shift all of that ETH over to base. I do like base, and I like it's like 1 penny transactions, whatever it is, it costs you like a cent. And I think that's fantastic. It doesn't eat up all your stack like Ethereum does, where, back in the last run for you to do a swap would cost like $300 to $500. Like that is never going to work. People will reject that. That's not going to get utilized by normal people because nobody has that kind of fucking expendable money. Like, for me to, I mean, how many times did you guys try to sell an NFT in the bear market where it was going to cost you more to sell it than it was worth because of the gas? Like that's not a thing. Lots of good base projects. Absolutely. I agree with you, fam. Man, the chat's rapping and rolling today. Let's get it. Y'all are crushing it. Y'all working for that money. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Remember, make sure you smash a like. Make sure you're subscribed. All right, let's take it back on down to CoinMarketCap. See if there's any winners in there. This is kind of what we usually do in the afternoon. So it's kind of fun to be able to do this in the morning because I'm not going to do it in the afternoon. Let's look at, we look at the top 20 usually. He's got Solana up almost 5% at 220. Love to see that, man. I'm ready for $800 to $1,000, maybe $1,200 Solana. I think AJ's projection was $800 to $1,200. So I love that. I love $1,000 Solana. That's kind of been my number mentally. So I'm in that 800 plus range. I think, in the $900 range is probably when I start to tap out a little bit. So BNB 721. Is this thing just striping new all-time highs all the time? Or let's see, 726 is what we got up to there. No, 793 on December 4th is the all-time high for BNB. So I don't know if anybody's still using BNB. At one time, man, you guys know that I got PTSD from BNB. That was the like the first exchange that I had ever joined, and you had gotten a whole bunch of coins to join it. And I remember selling mine at like $8, thinking I was a boss, right? $8. And then that thing proceeded to go up to 400, and then we went through the downturn or whatever, and now we're back up. But I tell you what, man, that is one that I let get away way too cheap, but it is what it is. Cardano 111 up at 1.6% today, 20% almost on the week. There you go, Ada gang. I will never address the Cardano community. I don't respect that. I'm sorry. I am a Ada gang guy, and that was not, I never had an issue with Cardano at all. I only ever had an issue with the fact that they rejected the much cooler name that made them sound much better. Cardano community is fucking stupid. Ada gang, that's awesome, right? You got XRP Army, you've got the Link Marines. You've got whatever. They're all cool. They're all cool, except for Cardano community. Nerds. Fucking nerds. It's the Ada gang. Accept it or whatever. Chat is lit as fuck today. You are right, Mike Lowry. Let's go. You guys need to be in here every single day. We're probably going to need to start partnering up with more coins so that we can do more giveaways so that you guys can be here and come hang out and learn and chit-chat and party. And, typically in the morning, we got the space. And it is a little better of a dynamic for me. I love that, right? The community aspect of it. That's always been the whole point of the show in the morning, is that it's by the community for the community. Like, no matter where the platforms grow and who we are and who's on it and whatever, like, everybody's opinion matters. Everybody's voice matters the same. And that was always the thing, from the rip, was like, that was the point of the morning show. So it does bum me out that the space doesn't work, so we can't communicate. But I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate y'all being active. Lighten up the chat. Let's fucking go. Keeping me feeling like I feel great. It's Friday morning. We all had a great week. Everybody's working for the weekend. You got a few more hours to go unless you're living in a different time zone where you're almost done. We heard from somebody in the chat that 1 p.m. their day is done. So, hey, crush the rest of this day. And then we got the weekend to live, man. We got the weekend. All right. That's it. With SWE 488 going to be over $5 soon. Hedera, love seeing that thing. 34% on the week, up to 37 cents. Where's this thing going to go? When's it time to tap out for it to do its next kind of consolidation run? Because if we look at H bar here, let's show this tab. If we zoom this out, this is H bar on the daily. And if we zoom this out, you can see that we had our, what? No, this is PYTH. Excuse me. I thought I clicked on H bar. There we go. Here's H bar. So as you can see, or we're going to erase some of our other drawings here from the other day. And we've talked about this one a little bit. This is probably one that you guys are going to watch. So back in September, for anybody that's new here, we were putting together the Uptober portfolio, right? We were thinking, oh, October's going to crush it. So we put together a 5K portfolio. But while we were doing our research, we were charting a lot of coins, and a lot of the coins that we were charting have gone back to those fall level prices, right? That late September price levels. However, H bar has gotten itself to a whole nother atmosphere, a whole nother stratosphere, if you will. So as you can see, these yellow lines right down here have zoomed out. There were zones that we were looking at and getting through, but this thing went up and it stayed up, right? And we went through this accumulation zone. So what I'm wondering right now is, all right, this was our accumulation zone for the next leg up. So now we finish our leg up, and then we have to start accumulating. So whenever we get to our next leg, and so let's use this right here. We can use this candle to the top was 154%. All right. So then let's go back here. Let's find where we bottomed out. And then 100 and what? We missed it. 154%. So I'm going to say our next price target for H bar for us to be looking at, and this is because we're going to be in price discovery soon, right? 68 cents. There you go. 2 people in here haven't smashed that like button yet. Man, you ain't going to win money if you ain't smashing like buttons. That's how you do it, man. We got the best mods in the universe, in all of YouTube. Here, making sure you guys understand. You got to get smashing. 1 year chart, H bar is up 370%. That's awesome. I do think that there is a lot more to go in it. There is probably a lot more in the future as well. So I am personally going to find one more leg up. And then as soon as we hit consolidation zone, I am probably going to tap out for now and then move into something else that hasn't moved, because that's what we got to be looking at, guys. We got to be like, look at PYTH. I just showed you the chart about what we were doing in October, right? So the end of September was this zone right here that we have circled. As you can see with PYTH did have a run up, but it is back down, and it is back down actually currently below the levels of where we were when we were trying to finalize our October portfolio, right? So this to me is either a dud or this is one of those you have the opportunity to catch the gain of a lifetime because it didn't stay up to the next level like H bar did. I am of the firm belief that PYTH is going to crush it. And so I've got that in mind. That is actually, I got to take a look here because things are moving around, as you guys know. I'm trying to make sure PYTH is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th in my portfolio, but that's because it's under some stablecoin. So because of selling some stuff and consolidating. So I am it should be number 4. I thought it was in the top 3. But Ondo, Solana, XRP at this point are number 1, 2, and 3 in my portfolio. So that's what I got. And it may be time to make some adjustments on that. I mean, with not with Ondo, though, guys. As you know, tomorrow is the unlock. Let's take a look at that chart just to kind of see how it's looking. I'm like super anxious to get into a long. Super anxious to get into an Ondo long. But as you know, we are smart and we are paying attention. And so at some point today, I will go through this and say, all right, at this point, I don't think that we are going to go below $1, right? We've got that. We could have that be a level. I'd say probably right here, $1.04 could be a level. These are levels that we could see this thing drop down to, previous support or resistance levels. Here's another one. If we see this thing absolutely nuke down to like 60 cents, there have been some people talking about this. And like, listen, I would think, wish that I had saved that tweet. Damn it. It's one of those things where you see it and then it goes away and then you miss it and then you can never find it again. But it was basically breaking down the whole unlock situation. And again, like, we've been talking about that talking about it a bunch this week because obviously it's a big event happening and, a big Ondo investor. I'm going to the Ondo Wall Street 2.0 summit next month in New York City. So if you're in New York and whether you're planning to attend that or not, you're in New York, February 7th, we're going to be doing a pizza party in New York City in Manhattan. We'll have that New York style pizza. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that because we're putting the details together for that. The Ondo Summit Wall Street 2.0 is on Thursday, February 6th. I will be there. I'm trying to get another friend into that. And then Friday, pizza party, fly home Saturday. So hopefully you guys, at least some of you are in New York City, hit me up. Let's get a little pizza party going together Friday, February 7th. All right, here we go. All right, smash the like button, guys. I see we've got about 45 people here on the YouTube channel. I'm showing about 170 on the X. So y'all are amazing. I appreciate you. Smash the like button. Let's go. Remember, we're giving away $100 in Solana today, and that's probably why you're here. 2 people taking home $50. That's good for pizza, a movie, some beer, some wine, some soda. Whatever, some tea, whatever you drink, coffee, and get yourself a whole new thing of coffee. I get mine at Costco. I don't know where you guys get your coffee, but I've sampled coffee from all over this world, and I will tell you that the Kirkland brand coffee is some of the best coffee that you will get for that big ass bag for $12 or $13, whatever it is. I miss it, man. When I go to some other places, when I went to Dubai, I will tell you what. I'm going to go full screen on this one. We'll get back to the show in just a second here. But I love coffee. I drink coffee every single day. Just got finished with a water fast where I drank a lot of coffee during it. And so I will tell you, I have tried a little. Hotel coffees are always trash, but the coffee in Dubai was awful. It was not good. I don't like Turkish coffee. I don't like instant coffee. It's like either instant coffee or Turkish coffee there. And just wasn't really the fan. And so I think when we crush the bull run, the plan is to, maybe in a couple of years, we move to Dubai or we start a company in Dubai and we bring actual coffee there instead of that bullshit that you guys get. Now, we did go to a food market and there was like a roastery and I had the conversation about how the coffee was trash with the guy. And he said, listen, I understand what you're saying. We kind of have solved that. And so we think that we've got the best coffee here in Dubai. And so we were going to have some, but then we went and ate and then completely forgot to go back to the coffee place. But anyway, what flavor coffee do I like? That's it, man. Just black. Sometimes I will put some schmutz in it. Like if we go to Starbucks, I don't like Starbucks. I think Starbucks coffee is trash. Even their black coffee tastes burnt to me always. That's the one consistent that you can get from Starbucks is you can have a good experience in their store and you can have burnt ass coffee. But I do every now and then have like a caramel or a oat milk some whatever they are. You just pick something off the menu. I don't really know, mochaccino, frappuccino, or whatever. And so if I do want to add flavor into it, it'll be caramel usually, but most of the time I just want black coffee, hot black coffee, or iced. Now I could do a little bit of schmutz in the iced coffee. I don't mind. I see it, Corey. The monkey poop coffee or whatever that is. I believe is it Costa Rica? There is a certain area where the beans are eaten by some animal and they poop them out and they roast those, right? And that's what you're talking about. Let's see. I'm gonna look that up, even though we hate poop talk. Poop coffee bean. Here it is. Share this tab. Are you guys seeing this? There you go. Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak is known as civet cafe, is a coffee that consists of partially digested coffee cherries, which have been eaten and defecated by the Asian palm civet. What does the Asian palm civet look like? There you go. I do not want to drink coffee. Not this guy. No way. I bet that coffee tastes like shit. That was a good one. This guy's name is wrong. That's pretty funny. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to business. I'm sorry. It's like I'm trying to have fun like we normally do, but also get down to business so that we can talk about this stuff. But there ain't no way I'm drinking that coffee, Corey. Not after we see what that guy looks like. All right, we were on the Ondo chart, and then what do we get to? I'm sure we deviated into something. Did I just see that right? Hey, it is. Hey, I appreciate you, KT. There we go. We got everybody coming in with the right stuff. Hey, it is 9:30 in the morning on Friday, and so that means we are just about halfway through the show. And that means we're getting closer and closer every minute that goes by. Every minute that you allow me to talk and that you sit here, which, by the way, there's anything in the planet you could be doing in the world right now, but you've chosen to be here, whether it's to try to win your share of $50 in Solana or because you genuinely care. I sure do appreciate you. And if you could do me a solid and yourself one, the quid pro quo is go ahead and smash the like button. Number one thing you can do to return the favor for me trying to pay you guys today. You know, I'm out here working, but y'all are getting paid. That's the way it should be. And I appreciate y'all being here. So let's go. Pizza and Bay. Come on, man. That's like Pizza and Bay. That's like Netflix and chill, but sort of. Come on. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right. Go ahead and smash that like button. And make sure you guys, so let's do this. I want to do this as well. Soul Bay. I am going to bring her account up on. There you go. Wait, this is the StreamYard. I need to be here. There you go. So as you can see, she is a thirst trap. Make sure, do me a solid, guys. Make sure do me a solid and go on and give SoulBay_OnSoul a follow. You know what I can also do is I will drop that into the chat, but make sure that you guys give her a follow. Because her and the team very gracious to give us that $100 to give you guys. So definitely shout out to Soul Bay, shout out to Next Level. Appreciate you very much for doing this. And let's freaking go. Let's actually go to the Bay chart while we're here. And then we'll get back to TradingView in just a second. But I was telling you guys of this a little bit ago, and I believe this was maybe while we were still running the space, and then things maybe got ruggy, so you couldn't even hear me. Who knows? But Soul Bay has the Bay token. It is on Solana, obviously, and so you could get yourself some of this. And so this is the daily chart if you're watching. And what I was saying earlier is you see a lot of coins, their chart's dinosaur tail, which means they start really good, really good. but then they dinosaur tail off, which means it drops down and then it like looks terrible. I mean, think about some charts that you have seen. Everybody knows and has gotten into them. However, this thing has continued to go up. Its growth. There is a solid team. You've got just under $1 million market cap and some solid potential. And you've seen a couple little retraces coming back. Boom, 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 boom. So potentially, in this green line, in full disclosure, the green line is where I bought in. So people had been telling me to get some Bay token. And I faded it. And not that I did it on purpose. I just didn't get around to it. You guys know sometimes I get very distracted and very busy. And so I didn't get around to it. And so I got in when I could. And so there we are, that green line. So I hope you guys can get in when you can. Go ahead and buy some today if you'd like. If you like the project, go back and listen to the video. Again, we had her on the show yesterday. You can see that if you're a Twitter space host or an X space host, you can have Soul Bay in your show. She will respond, and building a wealth of knowledge to pretty much onboard people into crypto, which I love. I don't take that as competition for my job, right? I think people will come into crypto and consume whatever they need in order to get the education they need, and whether that's through an AI chatbot, whether that's through an individual on YouTube, or a combination of both. I think the end goal is to get more users into crypto. So, okay, Sarah, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's bring it back on over to TradingView. Mike, the modern Canadian, you ain't got to do that. Happy Friday, brother. Have a slice on me. Appreciate all you do in this community, man. Again, I can't do any of it without you guys. And so first off, Mike, I appreciate you for doing that. You didn't need to, but thank you to everyone in the community, guys. We are the Breakfast Club. Like, it's not Web3 breakfast. It's the Web3 Breakfast Club. It includes all of us. It needs all of us to function. And and we talk about the teamwork that makes the dream work. That's all, you guys. And if anybody ever wanted to try to get into our super exclusive private chat that we got on X, let me know. We may have an application process, and there is certainly a hazing process. It's kind of like if you were to join a fraternity or something. I believe it's along those lines. So happy Friday. Breakfast pizza. Does it need to be warmed up? KT, if it is a cold piece of pizza and you fry an egg and throw it on top, no. If you are making a fresh one, it would naturally be warm. And we have had somebody talking recently to us about Hollandaise pizza. What's that called? Eggs Benedict. An Eggs Benedict pizza. I would definitely try that. Definitely would like to try an Eggs Benedict pizza at some point in my life with some hot sauce. Let's go. All right, let's see what other coins. Let's look at the XRP chart, baby. Everybody loves seeing that thing rip up to 3. It was like 340 something yesterday, right? Let's look at this candle. 341 yesterday. Today, 335 is our high. So we're down a little bit. Sandra, what in the world are you doing? Guys, thank you for the super chats, but it's not necessary. XRP coming in at 324. Now, I think a lot of people are looking for that 450 thing, right? I think that's been kind of the narrative lately for XRP. I will tell you, we were looking at an article yesterday, the ETF coming out, and possibly this rumor of a US-based coin reserve coming out, including XRP, Solana, hopefully Ondo's US-based. I don't know what other ones are included in that particular rumor. USDC, I believe, was part of it. That could be massive. So we read this article that potentially could put XRP at $50. I think that's absolutely insane, because if you're going to say $50 XRP, why the F not are you saying $58.90, right? $5.89. That's always been the meme. We know that the institutions don't care about our memes or our humor, but at the end of the day, that should be our number. $58.90. $58.90. $58.90 XRP. Guys, smash the like. +1's in the chat. Drop a +1 if you would like to see $58 $1.90 XRP. I know Corey, our buddy Corey, executive producer of the show, definitely not going to throw a +1 in there. For whatever reason, we can't get that guy to like XRP, even though I think he's got like 1.12 worth, right? You've got a little over 1 XRP coin. So, hopefully it goes on a run for him and he can get those percentages. There you go. I got shout out to the XRP army. Y'all are obviously in the chat today. Let's freaking go. Throw up them X's. A lot of +1s. I see a lot of people want that hot heat on the XRP. Let's go. All right. Let's get back to the XRP chart. What are we going to do here? This is actually, it's a hard chart to figure out what we're going to do, because we're about 40 cents or so away from a new all-time high. We are either going to catapult right through it, or we're going to range right here for a little bit. I think, knowing that the candle is red for today, however, we still have 9 hours and 40 minutes on this particular candle. Anything could happen, right? It is 9:40. What happened with Bitcoin? Let's pop over to Bitcoin really quick. What happened in the last little bit? Let's just remove all these. Remove 15 drawings. There we go. So in this hour, Bitcoin has gone up from, this is the day, so let's go to the hourly. We want to do the hourly because the traditional markets just opened up. It's 9:40, 9:30 they opened up. So we had a little bit of a swing this hour. We went from 102 to 103. Definitely about $1,000 swing from 102, not 193, to 103, 201. So nothing crazy volatile. Would love to see, how can I come up with and do some TA with you, bro? Let's do that, man. I'll shoot you a DM. And let's set that up. I would absolutely love to do that next week for sure. I am like all about that. So shoot me a DM and let's get that squared away, because I think that'd be wild. And if anybody ever wants to do anything like that, just get in touch with me. I've got a Calendly. You can come on as a guest. I did publish. Actually, maybe that's the best way to do that, because I opened it up to projects and people. So if you go to, let's see, let's go to my profile right here. Calling all builders and community degens. The Web3 Breakfast Show wants you, AI agents, RWA, DeepIn, DeFi. If your project is breaking ground, we want to learn. Tag your favorite project and let's get them on the show. So the Calendly link is right there. You can also email me if you hit more. Prefer email jchains@web3breakfast.com. I hope that I'm showing this at this. Yeah. Y'all can either shoot me an email or go ahead and just sign up on the Calendly and sign up to be a guest. And just there's like, some of the form that you got to fill out. Just say what your intention is. Like, if you're not a project, if you're there to do TA, just do that stuff. But I will tell you this. There is the most important thing of all of that is the last question on the questionnaire, on the intake form. And that is, what is your favorite pizza topping? It doesn't have to be just one. We've had this question numerous times now. It doesn't have to be just one of your favorite. It should be, and I will change it, is how do you order your pizza? Because if you say, what is your favorite pizza topping? I would say pepperoni, right? But how do I order my pizza? I order my pizza double pepperoni, fresh garlic, banana peppers, some arugula after it's cooked, and some balsamic glaze, and maybe some shaved Parmigiano Reggiano. Who knows? Little different than just saying pepperoni. So I got to change that, because I want to know what your pizza order is, because it tells more about you than just your favorite ingredient. Crazy Crypto Scad says hot and spicy jalapenos and chicken. Dr. Don. God damn it. Supreme pizza with ketchup. It makes my mouth water in not a good way, but I will try it. I will definitely try it at some point. All right, so let's see. We were on the Bitcoin chart, but we're not really trading Bitcoin right now. We're very happy that it's over 100,000. We're at 102. Definitely looking for the big Trump pump to push. Tonight is the crypto ball in Washington, D.C. Tomorrow is the Ondo unlock. And Monday, right, is the inauguration. Is that right? Let's take a look at the calendar. Do I have everything? Or is it Tuesday? Monday. Monday is the inauguration. Extra crispy double cut? What does double cut mean? Like to like thin triangles or tiny squares, what is double cut? Or just double so that it's actually cut? Because, you know, sometimes if you just cut it once, the cheese melts back and then you go to pull and you ruin half a pizza. I gotta know. I gotta know. No markets Monday for MLK. It's MLK and the inauguration? Nah, dude. For real? It is. Inauguration Day and MLK Day is on Monday. There you go. Well, it's time. It is time to throw another +1 in the chat. If you want a Trump pump on Monday or this week, I bet it's going to happen this weekend, to be honest with you. I mean, honestly, look at this. This is the daily chart. And yeah, there's some fluctuation to it. Wait. I thought this was way more days than just 4. Never mind. I'm just being crazy. That's the hourly chart, not even the daily chart. Here we go. Let's stretch this thing out. Man, how about the last couple days? Look at this volatility with Bitcoin. Let's go down here to up here. 15% in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Today being number 5. So definitely got the potential to go way up. Definitely got the potential to bring it down. But we are definitely breaking out over our last high, which was back on the 7th of January. So a couple days ago, about a week ago or so. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can bust on through and break all-time high over the weekend or even on Monday for the Trump pump. This way he could take credit for it, right? Artichoke, pine nuts, and sausage. Hey, this is really good. This is a lot of things that a lot of pizza orders that we can get, because usually it's just the several of us on stage. And so what I can do is towards the tail end of the show, after we give out the Solana, is I can scroll through the chat and I will just read your pizza orders. I'm going to do that with the pizza music on, because obviously that's one of the things that I miss the most about having the space not up on a Friday, is getting to take everybody's pizza order. So, all right. Valvoe Jasmine. Guys, what are we going to do about Jasmine? I feel like this is one of those ones, and now remember, I consolidated a lot. This is one of the ones that I want to add into my portfolio because I don't own any Jasmine, but I feel like it's got the absolute potential to rip. But when you look at Jasmine, this is one of those, when I say when you look at the all-time charts, there's another one that I have referenced before, and people get really mad at me because they're like, SBF is the one who tanked that one. Okay, it was SBF's fault. Okay. You're still hanging on to that. Not my problem. The Jasmine all-time chart looks like fucking trash. Looks like a rug pull. Right? That doesn't look good. The year looks like we're cooking with peanut oil. We're starting to get, higher highs, March and then May and then December. So that's good. But what happened? What happened so that the chart looks like this? So for the last 4 years, it's just been dog shit. Like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is something that would concern me about. I'm not fun Jasmine. Listen, I think that this thing's got the potential to absolutely just go to another level, right? Like, I've heard people call for 60 cents. This shit's at 3 cents. The chart looks terrible on the all time, but on the yearly, it looks like it's coming back. It looks like it's making a comeback. We saw that recent pump, and I took advantage of that. I feel like it was one of those things where every time I talked shit about Jasmine, it pumped. And this is one where I think the first or second time where I was talking shit, AJ said, don't. He got involved. Some other people got involved. And then all of a sudden, it ripped up to 6 cents. I'll tell you what, I sold my bag at about 5.5 cents. And I think it's probably advantageous to maybe get back in with a much larger bag, because when it's go time, man, this thing is going to absolutely, absolutely go. Now, you look here on CoinMarketCap, 499 is the all-time high. I don't see that happening anytime soon, especially because you saw what happened, right? It started good, had a little bit of activity, but then went down. Saw a pump here at the springtime of May. If I'm not mistaken, that was DeFi summer, and then that's it, like just dead. Talk for 24 hours about Jasmine. My bag will pump. Absolutely. I'm going to start talking shit. I'm going to buy some, but then start talking shit about it because that's how it works. Big time looked like it's going to pop on the daily. Another falling wedge. Big time. That's a gaming token, right? Big time. Let's take a look at that. Big time. Big time. 344. This thing's got a market cap of 188 million. I'll tell you what. Maybe we need to be looking at it on a different. Let's go to TradingView actually. Big time. USD perpetual contract swap. Is that going to be it? Is that what the logo looks like? Yep. Yes, it is. All right. So let's go here. Now, what did you say, Mick? What was the big? Looks like it's going to pop on the daily. Another falling wedge. Here you go. Yep. So we are on the daily, and we can see what you're saying. There you go. Hopefully, like this. Remember, this is what we like to do, guys. Maybe you don't get to see this in the morning show ever. Inverse head and shoulders almost ready to pop on the AI 16Z. Let's go. I'm ready for that to happen. Saw a nice little pump yesterday and then retrace, but I think that's all part of it. But this is what we do on the afternoon show, is because we're doing some trading. We're talking about trying to have our come up in crypto, and you can never win by guessing. You can, but it's your probability and your likelihood goes way down. And so that being said, one thing that I'm doing a lot of advocating for is you do your work in advance, right? Every time you're looking at charts, you're drawing lines, you're doing this stuff, do the freaking work now. All right, so we've got this channel, this channel that it's in, and it's going down. Well, let's do this. Let's be smart about it. Go draw your line and then set an alert. Set an alert. I like to do once per bar so that it's not. You don't want to do only once, because if you miss it, then you miss it. Once per bar means if it goes down and then comes back, you'll at least get it again, so you'll know. But once per bar, make sure that you got all your notifications on so you can get your text messages, you get your alert in the app, you get your sound, all that stuff, and then you create it. And so now, if big time, you see that it's playing this, and we can even put it on. We'll put it even on the top one too. Just so that for continuity's sake. But all right, and this way, because it could get you into a short, right? This is a perpetual contract, so you can short this if you want. If it was on Femex, I'll have to take a look. But so now, if this big time comes up to this upper line right here, and it does not break through, but in fact gets rejected, that could signify to you that it's probably a good idea to short it, right? Because look what happens. Every time it touches this line, boom. Touches the line, boom. Touches the line, boom. So if it touches the line again, what does that happen? The trend is your friend. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Boom. Expect it to come down here. And then also, so say you don't want to short, say you're not comfortable with that. That's fine. But that's why we put the alert on the bottom trend. So say it does come up here and then boom, comes back down here. When it does boom the bottom, you give it boom, boom, boom. 3 booms on the boom meter, baby. I hate those fucking guys. I don't know why I did that. And to annoy myself, probably. Big booms. All right, shit. I'm not trying to change interval. All right, so there you go. So that's big time. That is man, you could just scalp the channel. Absolutely. If you are comfortable with that kind of stuff, you could absolutely scalp the channel and play those. How big is the channel? Like, for instance, say it pops here and you come down. That's 26% on 10x is 260%. All right. Okay. And then at some point, say you play the bottom, and then boom, but it breaks out. That's what you're likely. That's what you're looking for. That you want is a breakout. And if it happens either on the top channel or the bottom of the channel, it doesn't matter. You just want a breakout. Net VR. Let's give that a try. Is this Network or no? This is some Network. Yeah, I remember. I ain't hitting you with that boom again, man. It's time for you to hit me with a boom. I'll never do that again. Don't even ask. Network. This is I was definitely invested in network a long time ago. Like back in like the Hit Network days. I might have gotten even on this might have been like a Meta Money private sale thing that we got in on way back in the day that I don't have, anything to do with anymore. But let's see here. NTVRK has migrated to NETVR. So why didn't that come up? Here we go. Boom, bada boom. There we go. We love bada boom. Bada boom skis. All right. So this is the daily. Let's throw it out to the weekly just so we can zoom it out a little bit. And I know we got to do our giveaways shortly here, which we will do. All right. So it looks like we have got ourselves. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Come on. All right. So here is our bottom. I would say that's not a realistic top. That was launch chain. It went straight down. This should probably be more of our top. So what do we want to do? We definitely want to set an alert for the bottom. Remember, we always do our work in advance, guys. We're doing our work while we're setting this up. You don't ever have to come back and set another alert. Now, you may get an email that says network crossed. Like, what does that mean? And then you click your chart and you say, oh, shit, that's right. You could even get as thorough as to type your note. When this crosses by. I spelled crosses wrong and I don't care, but there you go. So now you got yourself a little note. So in case you're going to forget what's happening, boom, now you get an email and you go to the chart and you go, when this crosses by. Got it. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. I did my work in advance. And so that I don't always have to constantly be thinking about this kind of stuff. That's what you guys need to be doing. You always want to react to the market, not guess, right? Guessing is how you get wrecked. I know from experience. I know from other people's experience. One thing I will also tell you, why it's important to set your alert on the bottom here. You look at these indicators, right? Look at the top. Very telling. You've got this blue line coming down, purple's hanging out, but these indicators right near, this shit is traveling down. And if you look at what this has done historically, when it starts coming down, when it comes down, then when it rides up, and then it rides down. That's what it does right here. So we are on the ride down. On Monday, we got a red dot on the small red dot on the daily, but nonetheless, so you got to take that, and we're going down. The trend is to go down until it reverses. So that's what you got to be watching out for. So let's add this one to our list of things that we're watching. Appreciate you adding it to our things to check out and chart. I love this. This is what we do in the afternoon, guys. So if you ever want to be a part of this kind of thing where you throw some coins out and we chart it and see, and potentially, I've bought into some coins through this. Like, let's look at anything that we need to look at here on. You know that we love our Gotti coin. VHS up 8.8% today. This one is a big one for me. We got in early on this one. We told the community about it early. I'm still in it. I've added to my bag. But if y'all are still in this one from when we got in it, you are currently sitting at a 676% ROI. So almost a 7x. And this thing is not stopping anytime soon. So that's our VHS. You guys know I love that. Also another coin we are part of, and we love having coins chicken the community. This coin right here, when we talk about respecting the trend, this is why we got into this coin. Not only because we support our friends and people in the industry, but we make smart investment decisions. And you look at this thing. Since this thing kicked off, and it kicked off in July, this has been riding an upward trend no matter what. No matter how many times this thing's come back down, it's smacked right off of it and gone right back up. You can see this one right here was an absolute moon blast. Came down a little bit. We didn't even come quite close to the we did come close to the line, but we didn't touch it yet, and then went right back up. So something to note about CCC coin, man. This thing respects the trend. So if you find it that you're like you want to get in, or if you want to make another buy, I would do what I did. You can't do this on Dex Tools, maybe unless you're signed in, but I'm not attaching a wallet to Dex Tools, even a dummy one. The whole idea of drawing a line and just having it, and every time you look at the coin, you'll be like, where are we at on the trend? Are we close to it? If you see this thing come down, that's when you buy, right? And you can DCA anytime you want, but I'm telling you, if you see this thing slapping at the line, you buy, because it's going to go back up. That's what it does. I'm still kind of mad at some of you guys for getting me into this token metrics. I do like token metrics. I've known Ian for years. This token, however, basically the moment you guys got me into it, it fucking nuked. However, the last 2 days, we are making some strides at coming back up to where we got it. We got it just below a cent. We are about half price right now where we were. So now, again, nice to see it coming back up. I definitely want to see this thing coming back and make a resurgence as you know, maybe they start. I'd seen some tweets coming out. You know, they're like doing some things with other projects, and so maybe the collaboration thing is going to help. So Holden Gotti, Crypto Priest, absolutely. Some people were talking shit about me, saying that I had sold my Gotti the other day. I will tell you, I still got them. I don't know. You can't see anything. It looks really blurry, but still got my Gotti. I have not sold my Gotti. I don't intend to sell my Gotti. And so anybody that was talking shit saying that I sold my Gotti, y'all can fuck yourself, because I didn't sell. M Kid. You talk about, you make investments in people, right? And M Kid, he shows up every day, every single day, and that's not someone. He's not quitting. So what am I quitting on him for? He'll have his time, and I know that, and I know he's working hard. And him and I texted. We were DMing the other day, and you know, this is gonna be a big year for a lot of things, and so we'll start working together with him. Gotta go to work. Mr. Mayo, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. Anybody else that has to go, I appreciate you. I know we're it's 10:02. Damn. All right, here we go. Guys, start spamming the chat with your favorite pizza toppings or your pizza order. And this way it's going to help me get back in there and do the pizza orders in just a second here. But we got to pick 2 winners that are each taking home $50 into Solana today. What's funny about it is the guy trying to claim that shared your address with all your Gotti still in. Oh, yeah. Fucking idiot. I guess there was some issue with the guy. And he's like one of those people that talk shit about people selling when it's actually him selling. And he's trying. It's like the murderer who shows up to the crime scene to help the cops. Dude, keep my name out your mouth, bitch. That's what I got to say. Oh, Paparoni. There we go. All right. I see that we are lighting that up. Let's go full screen here. I am going to scroll up and down, and we are going to find ourselves 2 winners. 2 winners. Let's see here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first winner for today is Sandra. Congratulations, Sandra. You've won. You've won $50 in Solana. I will DM you myself. All right. And now for the second winner of the Solana giveaway is bum. Scroll up, scroll down. Let's see, Corey, you won some Axe body spray this week, which you should probably have it this weekend. I'm very excited for some content about that. I know Doom and Meg, they won in October with those socks, which, by the way, I know Doom got his. Meg's came back. So something happened, and so we've got to resend yours. I'm not sure why, but I know Whit was planning on doing that today. So let's see. The other $50 in Solana goes to Crypto Priest. Congratulations. You both have won. Oh, you actually just made a comment too, chicken. Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, there you go. Congratulations to our two winners. We got Sandra and Crypto Priest. Y'all each won $50 in Solana. My goal is to link up with more projects and get more giveaways for you guys so that we can continue to do this. This was fun. I appreciate you. Now it is time for absolutely. I know that giving away money is important to everybody. I know that, but more important to me. Hey, Mama Mia, Papa Pia, Daddy wants a pizzeria. It is time to do some pizza orders. So let us go down here and see what we got. I got I Am Park 3N asking for a macaroni and cheese pizza. Neil wants mustard and pickles. A lot of pepperoni orders. Man, here's the deal. We're going to have to start a pepperoni farm to get all these pepperoni pizzas out. Well, that's not a problem. Brandolin Josie says spinach mushrooms. Always Lit wants pineapple. We got Rocket Man wanting cheese. What else we got here? Logan, pineapple pizza. Crypto Priest, chicken. We've got more pineapple, more pepperoni, more cheese, more. Oh, that's still macaroni. Man, I Am Park 3N. You just lit it up with that macaroni and cheese pizza. I'm going to have to try that at some point. Sounds kind of good as long as it's the right kind of macaroni and cheese. No anchovies, says KT. Breakfast pizza, pepperoni, thin crust pepperoni, mushrooms, roasted red peppers, green candles. That sounds good. Italian style. Love that. Chicken. Boom. I feel like one of those NPCs. Yum, yum, so good. Yum, yum, so good. Let's see. Anchovies. Someone wants the anchovies. Good God, they're saying. Delayed sound. My gosh. I am so sorry. Pepperoni, bacon, mushrooms, and onions for the modern Canadian. Broccoli Rob Top Pizza from Grind Time. This guy's name is wrong. Last one coming in here. Chicken, bacon, onion, jalapenos, swirl the barbecue sauce on top, Papa style. There you go. We are going to be going out for pizza today. This was National Pizza Week, so I hope you guys are going to have a great time. Thank you so much for joining me. There is nothing going on this afternoon. I'm not going to be here in the studio, so no 4 p.m. show. So have yourself a wonderful weekend. Now, I know I touched earlier on the whole make yourself better every single day. That is one of our mantras here. You should always try to improve yourself. We like to say 1% better every single day. So let's look at this. Today is Friday. Friday to Saturday is 1%. Saturday to Sunday, that's 2%. Sunday to Monday is 3%. Now, 3% is a holiday. It's also Inauguration Day. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to be here. I will do the show. I'm not going to take Monday off. And so maybe some of you will be here. Maybe some of you won't. So 3% at the minimum. If we see you on Tuesday, that's 4%. You've got the opportunity to improve yourself by 4% in whatever capacity it may be. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your wealth. Maybe it's your relationships or your friendships. Whatever it may be, maybe you need to call somebody that you haven't talked to in a while and just say, hey, how you doing, right? These are how you can improve yourself, because what you put out into the world, the universe, it tends to return that favor to you. Don't fumble your bag. Trump pump, baby, coming up. Have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure that you smash the like button on the way out, and we will see you on Monday. Thank you so much. Ciao for now, my friend.